you just hit play.
Yeah.
For many, graduation marks the beginning of a journey to the great American dream. It's a time-honored tradition that after graduation, you get that first job, but also settling down, starting a family, upgrading the car, and providing a home. It's during the first 10 years after graduation, most Americans earn the least amount of money while accruing the most amount of debt of their lives. Does that make sense? The pursuit of this dream is the beginning and the endless trap of borrowing and spending. It's been going on for decades. We were all told we have the opportunity to achieve this dream. However, countless people find themselves overwhelmed and live in a nightmare. How about you? Did you buy into that dream too? Are you happy where you are in life? Perhaps it's time for a change, a total life change. This is your total life change, and we are here to help you make the most of it. Welcome to TLC.
These are just very extraordinary times. You're finding a lot of young adults are going back. They're not going through the cycle. When they graduate, they should be graduating and going and moving into life.
After college, student loans just started coming in.
I realized that I fell into a big category of college graduates that were either unemployed or underemployed.
I was really in a very unsure and an unstable point in my life.
We truly needed an opportunity, and it wasn't that our back was against the wall, it was in the wall.
Living with a friend because I was evicted.
It was hard. I knew that I deserved to live a better life.
We're here to change as many lives as possible, any way we can. If it's through the products, if it's through the compensation plan, if it's through just being around positive people, that's all we're looking for, is people that want to change their lives.
The products, they're phenomenal products.
It's so easy to share the products.
It's like they're looking for something, and then they consume the product, and they actually get what they're looking for.
The belief goes through the roof.
And they see that this is real and that it's working and that people are getting really excited about these products. They're selling themselves.
You know, you have what's called a tea party, and people are able to then try the products.
Oh my gosh, I am the tea party queen.
First of all, the tea tastes so good. I mean, it's delicious. And you get so many people who want to buy it right then and there. And so, and tasting parties are really fun.
That relaxed atmosphere coupled with education and experiencing the products and tasting them, very successful.
You can make as much as you want with this company.
Every time you sell a product or products purchased that you referred, you receive a check on a weekly basis, with or without you being there to make that sale.
I can make some extra money to actually start making payments back on the student debt that I had.
And once those checks started rolling in, see that smile?
And it's a life change.
It took me 1 week to earn back the money that I spent to sign up with TLC.
It took me all of 3 days.
With social media has been just, you know, just incredible.
I show them this is what's happening. This is what's hot right now.
Social media is huge for me because it allows you to touch so many people.
Within 30 seconds, you have 3,000 people looking at your message.
We post a lot of before and after pictures, you know, post pictures of scales, post results.
People are looking at this and saying, hey, I could do that.
The time to make a decision is now. We're doing everything in our power to make sure that you have a successful career with us.
This is an opportunity of a lifetime.
Total life changes has been just that, a complete total life change.
The sky is the limit.
I was blown away from the conversation we had. It's not just the people at the top that are making money.
They give us money to just promote our business. And we've been to other companies before. They never did that.
We're attracting those people that really have a strong value, that see something special.
We wanted to make sure that this would be a business that we would all have fun doing.
You know, people are always happy and they're just enjoying themselves.
The recognition and, yeah, I mean, the atmosphere, the spirit, everybody just having a ball.
The leadership here has been incredible. People that are in leadership really care about you.
Jack Fallon, what you see is what you get.
And he's really involved with the field, with, you know, his partners in business.
They're very, very big on growing leadership and cultivating leadership and helping you to be the best that you can be.
People always want to know how are so many people having success in TLC. And I say, it's simple.
Are you sick and tired of living the lifestyle you live in? Are you ready for a change?
If you do not like where you are today, financially, physically, mentally,
If you make the decision that you want to change your life, then Total Life Changes is the total package for you. I think that a lot of different people, they second guess themselves to say, you know what, maybe I can't make a total life change. But to that person, I'm telling you, no, you can at any given moment when you're ready.
This is who we are. This is what we do. Changing lives one person at a time. The only thing I ask you now, are you next? Get with the person who showed you this video and start your own total life change now.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Anitra Johnson, and I am hosting my first Wild Party. It's exciting to me. I have to tell you my story. I found out about TLC through Facebook. I was looking on Facebook one day, and I actually saw a homegirl of mine from Charleston, South Carolina, Miss Helen Delahose, and she was talking about how she had just had a baby, and she was trying this product, the tea, and it said that she knows that she's gonna lose her baby fat. Well, she posted her pictures, and for a couple of days she kept posting them, and the baby belly was gone. So I said, okay, and I got to find out how I can get with this. I don't have a baby. My baby is 23, but I said I got some weight to lose. So what I did, I started looking around in Columbia where I could actually find out who I can actually meet and who actually had this tea. So I looked on the internet, and that particular Saturday, Mr. Pierre was hosting a training session at a local hotel. And I said, well, I'm going to find out about the product, and I'm going to go and check it out. So what I actually did, I did that. And I was so excited by the people I met. That was the money that they was making. I was excited about, they was actually helping people. You know, they were actually doing something that I do. I work in the healthcare industry, and so I know how important it is, especially in our community, how it is to inform people about other options as far as how they can be healthy. So when I heard what Mr. Pierre had going on, and I heard the speaker for that day, what he was talking about he made like $5,000 a week. I was like, well, you know, what kind of business is that? I was excited. So anytime someone's talking money and how you can make it, I get excited. So I joined up that day. I didn't even wait around. I said, okay, let me see what I can do with this. But my own lack of planning and whatnot, I didn't do so good, but I did try the product. The product is excellent. The 5 pounds in 5 days, actually I lost 7 pounds in 5 days. Wow. So it really worked for me, and I'm really excited about it. But without further ado, let me just tell you about Pierre. He is a money-making man. He is very knowledgeable about the product. He loves helping people. He serves in the military, so you know he's a person that's dedicated to commitment. So without further ado, and he's having fun doing this. Without further ado, let me introduce to you Mr. Pierre.
Yes. Thank you so much, Miss Anitra.
Oh, yes. Thank you.
Oh, man. It's such a pleasure to be here. I hope y'all don't mind, but I'm just going to have a seat and talk to y'all. You know, if it's okay. I don't want to, like, because we're in a small environment, I don't want to overcrowd anyone. I want to, like, kind of make it like we're at home. Welcome. I'm glad you can make it. Oh, what's your name again?
Mr. Johnson.
Mr. Johnson. So, Mr. Johnson, I'm going to be talking to you primarily. You know, Anitra knows what's going on. She's seen the full presentation. We got the people on Periscope. Welcome. We got the people on YouTube. Welcome. Got a lot of digital age, but since you're here, I like to talk to the people who showed up. A mentor of mine, Mr. Darren Hardy, I've been following for years. He said, you know, 80% of success is just showing up. The other 20%, we could figure that out. And I told people, if I can make 80% of what successful billionaires are making, I'll be all right. if I can make 80% of what successful billionaires are making, I think my family's going to be pretty good. So, Ms. Anitra, again, I want to thank you for the warm welcome. You definitely did an outstanding job with the introduction, putting this together and everything, and just making a decision to take your life and the business to the next level. We're 3%ers, as they say. You know, I like to call us 1%ers, but we're really 3% of the population, people who are not satisfied with where they are. If you could relate, you know, like I said, I've been in the military, like she said, I've been in the military. I've been in the military actually 17 years. You know, straight out of high school, didn't really know what I wanted to be when I grew up. And I made a decision that, you know, I wanted to do something more with my life, because I learned that, you know, the military puts a pay cap on my life. Like, no matter how hard I work, no matter how many hours I put in, I'm only going to make so much money. And when it's time for promotion, I got to go before a board. They have to look at my files. They got to look at my packet. They got to look at my performance and my records and say, you know what? Not this year, kid, maybe next year, right? And I wasn't okay with that. I said, okay, I want to be able to set my own limits, set my own standards, set my own heights. So I started looking for other ways of making money. I was introduced to Total Life Changes, and actually I just celebrated, my wife and I, Pierre, we celebrated our 1-year anniversary yesterday. So we've been in the company for 1 year. Now, our journey in network marketing goes back to 3 years. We actually got introduced in 2012. We actually launched our business in 2013 with some strategic planning and some financial, you know, adjustments, because we were in a hard space. We just wasn't where we wanted to be at the time, and we wasn't even in a position to actually start a business. And I don't know if anyone out there can relate to that, but you know, a wise man told me, if you're a grown person and you don't have a savings or a pot of money that you can go to in an emergency, in a rainy day, that's a problem. Mm-hmm. And then that wise man, you know, went along to even ask me again, what are you doing to change that? You know, so I was like, man, I got to do something. So I got involved with network marketing a little over 3 years ago. So far, Total Life Changes has been such a blessing for me and my family. Like I said, we've been in this company for a year, made a lot of money, had a lot of success. I lost 4 pounds in my first 5 days. And that's big for me because I had already plateaued in my weight loss. I work out, I run, I'm active in the military, I'm active in everything I do. So I didn't expect to lose any weight. I'll be honest with you. I'm like, man, this ain't gonna work for me. But I believed in a product because of who introduced it to me. You know, you ever meet somebody or you know somebody that they have enough credibility that, you know, they at least have the value of your time, right? And I'm sure that's why you're here today, Mr. Johnson, is because the person who invited you, your sister, has enough respect to value your time. And I was like, okay, I got to take a look at it. I don't really need to lose weight. Little did I know, a detox, a cleanse was able to knock 4 pounds off of me. I'm like, okay, cool. Now I've continued my weight loss journey, you know, but that's not the only product, or that's not the only goal that I was looking for. I'm going to share some of the products with you shortly, just so you can have a good understanding of what we got going on here. But what I will tell you is that this company has so much to offer to anybody. It's not for everybody, it's for anybody. I like to emphasize that. This company is not designed for who you are right now. It's designed for who we're going to become in the next 3, 5, 10 years. It's designed for every single body walking the face of the earth. So I'm going to go right into the information about the company. Our company is called Total Life Changes. I love the name of the company. Before I even go on, when Mr. Jack Fallon, our CEO, came up with the name Total Life Changes, I think that was a genius marketing idea. Number one, when I was introduced to the company, I was looking for what? A total life change. I'm like, man, this ain't working. What I was doing was not working, and I was open to a total life change. So when I heard the name of the company, I was already locked in. I'm like, man, this is exactly what I'm looking for. And not only that, I know other people who are in need of a total life change. They might not be looking for one, but they're in need of a total life change. So we can make a difference just with the name of the company. If it does what it says it does, it offers people a chance to make a total life change. This is where we need to be. So the company was actually founded 15 years ago in the US, in Michigan, right? And the company launched in South and Central America, expanded around the world, and then brought it back to the US 2 years ago. This company hasn't even been in the US for 24 months. We're actually, I believe this is our 23rd month. Next month will be our anniversary. So a lot of people say, hey, Mr. Pierre, how come I've never heard of Total Life Changes? How come, if this is such a great company and these products are so phenomenal, how come I've never heard of it? That's because we're just getting started in the US. If you lived in South America, you would have heard about this years ago. But it has never been as big as it is now, because the US is the biggest direct sales market in the world. You know, research has proven. I didn't do the research, so I can't attest to that. But from what I've seen and what I've heard, the US has the biggest direct sales market. So moving to the US with a good success record, with a good track record, we're talking about some very smart business-minded people who had a strategy about what is going on. This company is phenomenal. Mr. Jack Fallon, like I mentioned, he's our CEO. I met him in July in Atlanta. Phenomenal, phenomenal man. He's the type of person when you walk into the room, he's in there, you could just feel his energy. You could just feel that you know, ah, man, who is that? Let me go meet him. Let me go shake his hand. That's who he was. That's who it was when I met him. And I kind of already knew of him, but it was an honor just to be in his presence. I felt his energy. Same thing with the president, Mr. Amal Puyol. He is the president of the company. He is, I mean, we're talking about, I believe he walked across the stage in July with a $5 million ring. $5 million earner in this company with these products. Craziness. I couldn't even fathom earning $5 million. I didn't even have a business model that could earn anybody $5 million. And I asked a lot of people, you know, well, if not this, then what? You know, we can invest in other things, but this is something that we can definitely see official return in. So 2 years ago, we branched in the US, started expanding in the US. Now this company has over 8 distribution centers worldwide. We are shipping to over 150 countries worldwide. So as you see, this is a global opportunity. This opportunity is available to, like I said, it's online. It's an internet-based business that we take off the internet and we bring into people's homes. So just about anywhere in the world, this company can expand. I personally have an organization in over 5 different countries. I have over 1,800 people in my organization, and in just a year, it's just been a blessing. It's been totally a blessing. What makes this company so special is because we tap into 8 recession-proof industries. All right, we tap into the weight loss industry. We tap into the energy and vitality industry. We tap into the beauty industry. We tap into the longevity industry. We tap into the garment industry, the performance industry, the coffee industry. I mean, I can go on and on, but I'm just trying to give you an example of what we got going on here. We're sitting on a company that's not going anywhere. Because unlike the recession, you know, unlike the economy, unlike the stock market, we're not dependent on things that can go away. It's almost like cutting hair and cutting grass. No matter what you do, it's always going to be a need for it, right? So when we tap in those type of industries, that's why this company is thriving so much, because people need what we have. That's like literally the bottom line. We have what solves people's needs. So I'm going to share a little information about the products real briefly. I can't go over all the products because we'd be here all night. We have over 40-something products. So I'm just going to give you a brief overview of what we have to offer. Our flagship product, world-renowned, award-winning, the #1 product in the direct sales industry, helping people lose 5 pounds in 5 days. And that's being very generous, because like Anitra shared, she lost 7 pounds in 5 days. I have business partners like, you know, Miss Pam McCrae, she lost 23 pounds in less than a month. I have other business partners that have lost, you know, 10, 15 pounds in less than 30 days. We just have so many success stories just off of this product alone, the IASO Tea. I love this product because this is like one of my business partners. What I've done in the past is I put this in people's hands and I tell them, just drink it. Drink 2 cups a day. Drink 2 cups a day and see what happens, and tell me what happens. You know, I kind of talk to them first and get some information about them. What are your health goals? Just casual conversation. But my ultimate goal is to get this in people's hands and let this do the work for me. I've had so much success just from sharing this product with people drinking the tea. It tastes great. You know, I've tried other detoxes. They're very harsh. They're nasty. You know, they're not pleasing to the smell, they're not pleasing to the taste. You drink it because you're trying to accomplish a goal. With the Iaso tea, people can drink this and it tastes like water. And you can taste the hint of the herbs in it. But the health factor is that it's helping people. We can't make any medical claims. So before I go into any of the products in depth, we don't make medical claims. We just tell people that, you know, people are having results, and these are the results that is, you know, that are being reported. People are not dealing with high blood pressure after drinking the tea. You know, reports have shown that people are sleeping better. Reports have shown that people have more energy. Reports have shown that that people are just feeling a lot healthier simply because they're detoxing the toxins, the chemicals, the parasites out of their body. The tea helps you do what your body was naturally designed to do. You know, it's not a miracle tea. It's not you know, it's not doing amazing things that your body wasn't designed to do in the first place. All it's doing is helping your natural body. The most successful, before I move on, the most successful story that I've heard with this tea was my coach, Miss Stormy Wellington. At the age of 13, she was diagnosed with irritable bowel syndrome. All right, so all her life, she's in her 30s now. All her life, she dealt with that ailment, right? She did not use the restroom regularly. So when she drank the tea for the first time, within 24 hours, she had a release. So the thing is that she had a lot of products that she was trying because she's the #1 network marketer in the world. This is before she became the #1. But she had already started her own marketing and branding company. So other companies, network marketing companies, direct sales companies, they were looking to her to help them build their brand, to help them build their company. So people would ship her different products. Somebody shipped her some tea and some NRG, what I'm going to share with you shortly. And she just tried it. It didn't have any instructions, and she didn't know who it came from. It was literally a gift just on her doorstep. She read the back. It told you how to make it. It said it's 100% organic, certified organic and authentic. It makes a gallon. See back for directions. Like, she didn't know what it was going to do, so she didn't know what did it. But she sent it to a couple, or sent it to her sisters, sent it to her mom. She tried it, and the results spoke for themselves. She said, if this tea does for me what it does for, if this tea does for other people what it does for me, we're going to make a killing. She said she put her business hat on at that point, because if this helped me, this is going to help a lot of people, and we're going to make a killing. She's made over $1 million in less than 7 months in this company alone. That's my coach. She's like this. She's in my direct pay line. So she's in our direct pay line. So the model that you see, the model that we're working with, as you can rest assured, we have a successful business model that all we do is just plug into and follow. It's literally the easiest business model that I've seen, because we don't have to create it. We don't have to, you know, reinvent the wheel. All we have to do is just plug in and play, just like a video game, right? Plug in and play with the joystick. So that's the tea. That was the most successful story that I've heard with it. There's so many other stories with this tea. The list goes on and on and on. You can look on YouTube, you can look on Facebook and Instagram for all the success stories. Next product I want to tell you about is the NRG. This is our natural energy supplement. This is phenomenal because you can throw away the Red Bulls, you can throw away the Monsters, you can throw away the 5-hour energy drinks. This is an all-natural supplement that kicks in your raw energy. Now, what's great about this is that energy is not all it does. It helps with, I've had a business partner that lives in Kentucky. She was on antidepressant medication because she was depressed. Once she got involved with TLC, she started taking the NRG. She told me, again, we don't make medical claims, I'm just sharing what my experience is. She told me that she no longer had to take her antidepressant medication. Now that's powerful. That's powerful. People are coming off their medication due to the results with our products. That's a testimony in itself, right? Now, I don't know if it's the NRG or the money. I don't one way or another, she no longer has to take her antidepressant medication with the NRG. It actually activates the serotonin in your body. So it's a feel, we like to call it the happy pill. It's a feel good, it has a feel good reaction to it as well. So that's the NRG. My favorite product is actually the NutriBurst. Now, when I talk about this, I get super excited because this is the product that had the most effect on me. Again, I wasn't looking to lose weight. I didn't really think I needed detox, but when they introduced NutriBurst to me, I was like, yup, I need that, right? It's a all vitamin supplement and it's liquid. It has 72 minerals, phytonutrients from fruits and vegetables, essential minerals, nutrients. It's like taking, you know, I don't want to misquote it, but it's like eating 10 salads, you know. So my story is, I used to go to GNC. I used to get the men's pack. I don't know if you take the men's pack, but I go to GNC. I've been taking those for years. I don't like taking pills. And me personally, I think that the pills in the men's pack are like 10 times bigger than they need to be. I don't know if they're doing that on purpose or what. But when I was introduced to this, I was able to just take a capful of a liquid supplement in the morning, take a shot, and I'm done. I'm good for the day. No more horse pills I gotta swallow, chase it with a gulp of water just to get it down my throat. None of that anymore. Because of the NutriBurst, I'm able to get my daily vitamin supplement, and it's actually better than any other supplement that I've ever taken before because it's 98% absorption rate direct to your body because it's liquid. A lot of people don't understand the difference between taking the pills and taking a liquid is that your body absorbs 98% of the vitamins and minerals. So the next product I want to tell you about is our cafe line. Delgada is our most popular coffee in our cafe line. We have all types of products in our cafe line from Delgada means skinny in Spanish. It's our slimming coffee. So people who want to lose weight, we have coffee that they can drink to lose weight, and it's a healthier alternative because it's infused with Ganoderma. So Ganoderma lucidum is a superfood derived from the mushrooms over in overseas. It was derived in the tribal people used to take the Ganoderma and take the chaga, and they would use that as a tea. They would actually make chaga tea and drink it, and it proved to like extend their lifespan. So with the Delgada is it's a healthier alternative to drinking regular coffee, and you can lose weight doing it. So this is why it's the most popular. But we have hot chocolate, we have cappuccino, we have Latin style coffee, we have black coffee, and it's all the little tear and pull package. So it's for on the go. It's good for on the go. You just tear it, put it in a hot cup of water, stir it up, and drink it. You don't have to add, sugars or creamers to it unless you choose to do so. A few of the other products I want to tell you about, again, the NutriBurst also comes in a little trial size. We're actually out of stock of these because these things are like hotcakes. They go fast. Okay. But these are real good for people just to try the product. If they don't necessarily want to buy a month's supply, it's just a week's supply. It's this is a 16-ounce bottle, and I believe this is a 12-ounce bottle or 4-ounce bottle. Yeah, obviously smaller than a 16-ounce bottle. But the NutriBurst comes in 2 sizes. That'll be back on stock shortly. But as I mentioned, we have a whole line of products. We have skincare products. We have products for your daytime, product to put on your body on nighttime. We have under the eye cream. We have a prep and peel spa treatment that you can do in the comfort of your own home. You don't have to go pay hundreds of dollars to the spa. Very inexpensive quality products. We just rolled out a new line called Slim R. It's actually a cream to get rid of, cellulite and body fat. People rub my sponsor, Miss Candice Bird Davis. She actually has like the most popular picture on social media right now. She put it on her stomach, and it really, like within a week, 7 days, she took the before and after picture. You can see a world of a difference. Like the wrinkles and the lines have smoothed out. Wow. And it's a work in progress, but you can look and see that, wow, this product is actually working with her. We have Renique, which is like Botox in a bottle. It's a cream, so you don't have to go. A lot of people care about their appearance, their beauty. It's a huge industry because people are paying thousands and thousands of dollars to stay beautiful and keep that youthful look. And we have products that can assist people with that. Again, the Renique it's a cream that you put on your body. It gets rid of the lines and the wrinkles in your skin. Now, our most recent product that we rolled out in July while we were in Atlanta is called Timeless. I don't know if you've seen that video on social media, but Timeless is like that instant aging or instant ageless cream. You put it on and you can actually see the wrinkles like go away within minutes. So our skincare line is phenomenal. Like I said, our cafe line is phenomenal. Our wellness line and our nutrition line is phenomenal. But the last two things I want to talk to you about, and I regret that I didn't bring any with me because I know I have some in my office. I just kind of grabbed my to-go bag and went. The first product I want to share with you is our product called Strike Up in Love. It's our performance enhancement products. Now, this is a grown-up conversation right here because this is the sexual enhancement product that you don't see anywhere in the direct sales industry. I've never seen any other company sell a natural sexual enhancement product. And when I tell you it works, I'm married, so I can share this story. My wife and I tested the product. You know, you want to be a product of the product. You want to make sure it works. Right. It exceeded our expectations by a mile. It works. So I got a 15-year-old son. I like to share this story. You know, when he heard us talking about it, he quietly just was listening in the background, being nebby like nosy like kids do. He said, Dad, ain't that for old people? I looked at him, I said, boy, shut up. So, you know, me and my wife, we like to joke about it, but man, oh man, all types of walks of lifestyles. It's renewing relationships, renewing marriages. Here's what it does. The men is called Strike Up. The women is called Love. What's powerful is that it's all natural, right? It's a natural supplement. What it's doing is enhancing sensation. It's enhancing libido for the ladies. It's enhancing the, the arousal. It's enhancing moisture. It's just allowing for a more pleasurable experience. So again, marriages, relationships are being revitalized by these products. That has to be like, when we talk about a total life change, when you're talking about the two reasons why marriages and relationships break up, it's either finances or intimacy. And we have a company, we have a solution to both of those. I've never seen it. I've never seen it before. I've heard of a lot of companies, they claim they can solve the first problem, but you can't solve the other problem. And these are the two main reasons why people get divorced: finances and intimacy. I was like, wow, we in the right market. We are in the right market. The last one I want to share with you is, matter of fact, Slim PM I didn't tell you about with our with our nutritional line. We actually have a shake. It's off the market right now because they're redoing it, but it's coming back soon. We have a shake that you take before you go to sleep. You can actually lose weight in your sleep. It burns fat and it burns calories while you're sleeping. It's a shake. And when they did the advertisement, they said, who said you can't drink a shake before you go to sleep, before you go to bed? And then it went into the details about it, of how it works. I mean, man, they rolled that out in Atlanta this July. We went nuts. We could not believe, like, amazing, amazing. The last thing I want to share with you, ladies and gentlemen, is the garment line. We rolled this out in February this year. The garment line is, we have garments for men. Well, we have a garment for men. It just comes in 2 different colors. It's called O'Fallon. And we have garments for women. Now, of course, the women's garments is the more popular, but I'm gonna start with the men because a lot of men can relate to having a gut that they want to, work on. They have love handles that they want to work on, and it's a tank top. It's a tank top form, and it kind of pulls in that gut, pushing those love handles as you're working on your physique. You can actually look the way you want to look instantly. Mr. Jack Fallon's vision with the company was to provide high quality products that have immediate lasting results that would offer a quality of life, a normal quality of life. So these products do just that. That was the vision of it. That's the vision of the company. NutriBurst was our very first product that he launched with that vision. But moving on to all the other products that we have today, the garments, literally that instant gratification. You slap that bad boy on. What we do, like when we have big conferences, we have somebody come up to the front, take them in the back, put the take a picture of them, before they put the garment on, take them in the back, let them try it on, fit them and everything, and then bring them back out and let the audience actually see the difference of them putting on a garment. And I mean, just the way you feel, the way you look. We have, I believe, there's 6 different garments for the ladies. Okay. And it's just phenomenal. It's phenomenal. What's great about ours is it's medical grade. It doesn't have the bones. It doesn't have the pins. So a lot of ladies are familiar with, the garments that are very uncomfortable. You know, a lot of people that I spoke to, the field research states that these garments are the most comfortable garments that they've ever tried. Of course, I haven't tried any of the ladies' garments, so I can't speak for it. But you know, the ladies who my wife wears garments. A lot of her friends wears garments. This is a big industry, and it's huge. So that's a good rundown of the products. The next thing I want to tell you about is the money. There's serious money to be made. So I'm glad you got your notebook and pen out, because this is the part that I want you to take away. I know you told me, or your sister told me just up front, you're open to making some extra money. So the money to be made in Total Life Change is by far better than anything I've ever seen. Again, I've been in the industry. I've looked at different compensation plans. I've tried different compensation plans. I've never seen a company paying out the way that we do. All right, so bottom line, the reason why we're making so much money is for two reasons. Number one is because the products work. The products flat out work. People try it, they're happy, they tell somebody else about it. It's just like seeing a good movie or reading a good book or going to a good restaurant. You're not going to keep that to yourself. You're going to call somebody, or somebody's going to call you and ask you, how was your day? Man, I just went to so-and-so and I had the best pizza I've ever had since I moved to South Carolina. You know, how many of us have had that conversation with somebody about something that we didn't get paid off of? Now with Total Life Changes, that same conversation increases our family income. So the ways we get paid with Total Life Changes, we get paid 5 different ways. So I want you to write that down. 5 powerful ways, not just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We get paid 5 powerful ways. The first way we get paid is retail. So watch this. Anytime somebody goes to your website, because when you get involved with Total Life Changes, you get a free website. Companies I've been in before, they charge you for the website. I have a few websites out there. I have to pay a monthly fee or an annual fee for those websites. For hosting, you have to pay a domain. You have to pay all this stuff. Total Life Changes gives you a free website. So when people go to your website and they make a purchase of any product, you get 50% commission. Now, again, if you look across the sales industry, nobody that I have seen is paying 50% commission. Nowhere. So, for example, 4 packs of tea is a month's supply. This tea is $44.95 for 4 packs of tea. It's a month's supply. Each pack makes a gallon, right? So attached to this purchase is 40 points of volume. It's not the purchase, it's the volume. You get 50%, which is $20. So every time somebody goes to your website and they buy a month's supply of tea, or they buy a month's supply of coffee, or they buy a month's supply of NutriBurst, or they buy a garment, or they buy NRG, or they buy the skincare line, you get 50% commissions on all sales that come through your website. I like to kind of hone on that, because I have people in my organization that only do retail. They're like, I don't want to build a team. I don't want to sign people up. I don't want to join one of those things, right? I don't want to join one of those things. I hear that all the time. Okay, cool. You want to make some money? Yeah. Okay, cool. Join it, get a website, send people to your website, and you still get paid. A lot of companies out here, there's no right now money. My first year in network marketing, it took me 12 months to make my first check. And my first check was only $12.66. I made $1 a month. And a little bit of something. That's crazy. Within Total Life Changes, I made my money back in 3 weeks. 3 weeks. I made a pretty decent investment. So, it took me a little while to generate my money back, but it took me 3 weeks to make my money back. So that's the first way we get paid. On top of that, any products that you have on hand, we sell these single packs of tea, gallons. Each pack makes a gallon. We sell them for $15 to $20 on average. If you go down to Miami, they're selling for $25 to $30. You go to Bermuda, you go to the islands, they're selling for $30 to $35. cost of living changes, right?
Mm-hmm.
So the price of items is going to change. You kind of compare it to milk and bread. You go to Bermuda, milk and bread is not, $2.99. You know, it's not $2 for a gallon of milk like it is here, $2.50 or whatever a gallon of milk is. But you can sell these products and make your money back if you have them on hand. So we tell people, you want products on hand. You want to be able to share this with people and make this money, not just send people to your website. You're going to get 50% of the website commission, but the retail commission can be cash and carry as well. My mentor said products in hand is cash on demand. Man, my wallet has not been empty since I joined Total Life Changes.
Right.
My wallet has not been empty since I joined Total Life Changes, because as you see, anywhere I go, I got my computer bag, I got products in that bag. I got products in the truck. I never leave home without it. What was that commercial? Is it Capital One?
American Express.
American Express. Never leave home without it.
That's right.
That's my TLC business. I never leave home without my products. And then when I do, let's say I forget, sometimes we slip up. I'm upset with myself because that's the time somebody needs something.
Right.
If I leave it at home. Upset. So that's the first way we get paid. The right now money continues. The second way we get paid is fast start. Fast start. So what happens is you tell somebody about the tea. You tell somebody about the NutriBurst, the NRG, the coffee. You tell somebody about the garments. You tell somebody about the skincare. They want to try the products for themselves. They try it. They have an experience. I like to call it the aha moment or the wow moment. They're like, wow, this really works. So then you hit them with, hey, we're making money with this, and you could be making money too. Did you know that I get 50% when you when you make your purchase? I get 50%. Is it okay if I make that 50%? Or Anitra, or would you like to make your own 50% when you buy? Or when you send me all these referrals because your brother wants to try it and your sister wants to try it and your people down in Charleston wants to try it. Is it okay if I make the 50%, or do you want to make your own 50%?
I want to make my own 50%. I want to make my own.
That's what I'm saying. So people actually, once they experience the product, they want to try it for themselves and they want to, join the business and make their own money. So when people join your organization, you get 50% of their enrollment bonus.
Right.
So we have multiple packages that range from $299 all the way up to $1,679. And what I tell people, those packages don't really mean nothing, because I've had people who came in at larger amounts than that. We just, customized them a package. We just gave them multiple packages. Just like you can buy 2 bottles of NutriBurst, you can buy 250 pack, orders of tea, which is the 1679 package. So I tell people, come in at the biggest package that your belief can afford. That's what it's all about. It's like, what do you believe? What do you believe that you can get out of this business? What do you believe that these products can do for you? What do you believe that this opportunity can do for you? And that's what it's going to do for you. Everything starts with you. So what I tell people, again, when people join your team, you get 50% of the profit. You get 50% of the fast start. So for example, let's say someone joins your team at the $500 package. That package actually totals about $559. You get $250 off that enrollment. If somebody joins at the $299 package, that package has a volume attached to it of $250. So you get $125 for that enrollment. But it's 50% of the volume. It's 50% of the volume. So that's what's powerful, because the company is splitting that with you. You get 50% of the volume, which is the profit off of what they're making off the products. It's not how much they pay, it's how much the profit is, the value of the profit. So that's the first 2 ways we get paid. First 2 powerful ways, because that's the right now money. A lot of people, this is a microwave society. People want to make some money right now. The third way we get paid is residual income. I know you spoke of residual. This is the good part. This is the good part. As you grow your organization, we have a hybrid binary compensation plan. So what that means is we have an organization that's built off of 2 legs. Companies I've been in before, you had to build 3 legs to get paid, and you had to expand off of 4 legs, 5 legs, 7 legs, 9 legs, 12 legs, just to increase the income, right? With Total Life Changers, there's only 2 organizations. You have a left team, you have a right team. My left, your right, your left, your right, right? You have 2 teams. The company is going to pay you 10 to 25%, never less than 10%, of the smaller organization, right? So to kind of like give you an example, if your left team has a weekly volume total. I'm talking about group, your whole organization. Your left team has a weekly volume of 1,500 points, and your right leg has a weekly volume of 2,000 points. The company's going to pay you 10% up to 25% based on your rank and position of the lesser leg. So the 1,500 points, they're going to give you out of no less than 10%. That's $150 a week, residual income. All right, the position I'm at, we can't make income claims. So income disclosure to make money in TLC takes a lot of hard work. It takes commitment. It takes, following the course and following the system. I never make less than $200 a week. If I don't do anything, if I don't sell a product, my residual income is between $200 and $250 a week. So I'm making anywhere between $800 and $1,000 every month, just strictly off residual income. And if I want to make more than that, I do. Make sense? Now, when a hybrid kicks in, remember I said every time somebody goes to your website, you get 50% of that? You don't just get paid that one time. The volume, 25% of that customer volume rolls into that lesser leg. So if you got customers going into the system, going on your website and making purchases, not only do you get paid the one time off of them when they made the purchase, at the end of the week, you get paid off of them again because their customer volume rolls into your organizational volume. I hope that makes sense. I don't want to confuse anybody, but you get paid multiple ways when you got your business rocking. So that's the third way we get paid. Again, the biggest check I've ever got in TLC was a little over $2,500. That was a combination of the residual income, the fast starts, and the retail. Just because I got a lot of things, moving parts, we're getting paid multiple ways. But the fourth way we get paid, this is my favorite way we get paid. This is my favorite. I love the fast start. I love the retail. I love the binary. But I love even more the check match. The check match is killing the game, hands down. Why? Because every time you introduce somebody to Total Life Changes, when they get a binary check, when they get that residual check, the company pays you 50% of whatever they earn. So for example, if I introduce Johnny, Ricky, Bobby, and Mike, right? If I introduce all four of them, if they get $100 in the third way we get paid, the one I just shared with you, if they make $100 in the binary residual income, the company's going to give me $50. Now that's on all four of them. Now let's say one of them doesn't earn anything. Let's say one of them, they joined. I thought they were going to do awesome. They didn't do anything. We call it the black hole. They fell into the TLC black hole. That's okay, because I'm not going to stop building. I'm still going to get in people's living rooms. I'm still going to go out here into the hotels. I'm still going to get on my phone. I love making money from my phone. I love making money from my computer. So I'm still going to keep building. I'm still going to keep introducing this to people. So no matter what happens, I'm still going to share this opportunity. I'm still going to share this blessing with other people, whether somebody quits or not, right? So no matter how many people, if I enroll 100 people, if I enroll 1,000 people, the people who are earning money in the company on a residual income, I'm going to get 50% of their residual income. To infinity. To infinity. Now, here's what's cool about the binary pay. The binary pay caps off at $20,000 a week. So the most you could ever make in residual income as an individual is $20,000 a week. That's $80,000 a month. I've never made that much money. So when they told me that's the cap, I said, cool, now I got a goal. I'm going to max this out one day. I see it. I already see it. But what if I got 10 people who's maxing it out too? Now I'm not maxed out. Because you can't cap how many people I can share this with, right? You can cap me off, but you can't cap how many people I can talk to. So if I can get a check match off of 1,000 people making $20,000 a week, that's $10,000 a week off of 1,000 people. There's no limit. I'm all in. We about to kill this. We about to change our family tree forever. We about to change our generational structure forever. Nobody in my family has ever been wealthy that I know of. This is about to change everything because there's no limit to how many people I can talk to. That's just the first level. The second generation check match is even more powerful than first because it's not only you working. Everybody that the people you introduce, everybody that they introduce, you get 10 to 50% off of them people as well. So what does that mean? I introduce Anitra, right? she's on my first generation. When she gets a residual check, I'm going to get 50% off of her check. But when she introduces you and you get involved, not only is she going to get 50% of your residual check, I'm going to get 20% because of my rank. I'm an executive. I'm going to get 20% off of your residual check as well. Right? And it's crazy. It's crazy. It's insane. When I go up to the next rank, it'll be 30%. When I go up to the rank after that, it'll be 40%. At the rank of global director, you're getting 50% first generation, 50% second generation check match. That income right there is powerful. Powerful. The fifth and final way we get paid at the position of national director and above, if you hold that rank for 4 consecutive weeks, you now qualify for a lifestyle bonus. So the company gives you $1,500 a month. Now, all these other ways we get paid are weekly.
Right.
Every week, every Thursday before noon, that money's in the account, like clockwork. I'm talking about for the last 52 weeks, there was only 1 week I didn't get paid, and it was my fault because I let my auto ship lapse. Yeah. The only requirement to earn commissions every week is to make 1 qualifying purchase every month. $44.95. I tell people make 2 purchases. Just get 2 products. Get some Delgado and get some tea. Get some Nutriverse and get some tea. At least 2 products because you want a success story, right? Not only that, you want to make sure you keep getting paid. You want to make sure you keep getting paid. So I tell people, pick 2 products that caught your attention the most and put them on auto ship. And don't change it. Don't mess with it. Just let those products come. If you want to order more products under your customer account. Create a customer account, order off yourself, get the commission. Or if you have a team, log into, get with your team and tell them, hey, what's your login password? I need to place the order under your organization so everybody's getting volume, everybody's getting paid. But at a minimum, you want to at least have 80 points, which is 2 products coming through your organization from your personal account. That way you'll always get paid. The maximum is 120, 3 products. The top of the company, the most you'll ever have to spend out of pocket is $150 for 3 products. Just to qualify to make as much money, like she said in the video, you can make as much money as you want. At the highest rank in the company, $150 for a 3-product auto ship is the most you'll ever have to spend. Ever. So the company's going to give you $1,500 a month, a lifestyle bonus. You can do it what you want to. Like Ms. Denise Lee said in the video, I've never seen another company that pays you money just, a lifestyle bonus. They give you a pink car or a BMW or a Bentley. They give you all this fancy stuff, but then they take it when you don't qualify for it no more. I'd rather you just give me the cash and let me pay off my kids' tuition if that's my choice. I'd rather you just give me the cash and let me take my kids to Europe if that's my choice, whatever we got on the calendar for that year. So that's the way we get paid. I shared with you a little bit about the products. I shared with you a little bit about the company. When I do these presentations, when I travel, I meet 3 different types of people, typically. I meet a number 1, a number 2, or a number 3. A number 1 says, hey, I like the sound of the products. I want to try it out for myself. Let me be a customer. What's your website? We like those type of people because this company is built off of testimonies. Our success, like I said, the products flat out work. So our success is based on testimonials, people actually experiencing the products. We need customers. We appreciate you. Those are the type 1s. The number 2s, I get excited about because they see the business opportunity. They're like, hey, I'm about making some money. Can you show me how to, get started? Those type of people, like I said, we have packages from $2.99 all the way up to $16.75. Pick a package that fits your belief. Get involved. Get plugged in. We have training calls every Monday. We have opportunity calls 7 days a week at 10 p.m. We have webinars on the weekends. Every Saturday morning at 11 a.m. we have a webinar of how to build the business. We have Super Saturday trainings. We have home meetings like this. We have national conferences. We're actually going, the next big event that we have is the Power of 2 conference, which is actually next week, next Saturday. Don't worry about the price on that ticket because we actually had 20. We had a sponsor purchase 20 tickets to give to the next people that wanted to register. And I believe right before we started the meeting, we had 9 left. So definitely want to plug you into that. Our next big event, we're going to New Orleans in January. Yes. We're going to the NO in January. Man, that's going to be phenomenal. This is like what we did in July. It's going to be like times, I don't even want to say times 10. It's going to be times 100. We're going to fill up the conference center with over 10,000 people. Man, the host hotel is already sold out. So I got rooms in the Holiday Inn. I got rooms in the Holiday Inn. We got a small room block just for our organization, just for our team. So we definitely can plug into that. But that's going to be awesome. That's January 28th and 29th. Got to get there on the 27th because the 28th starts at 9 o'clock in the morning. So you don't want to miss anything. So get in on Thursday night, get settled into the hotel. We're going to blow up the NO. Man, TLC is going to change that city like it ain't never been. Because I've seen other companies go there, but they ain't go there like we going there. We got some celebrity hosts. I don't know if y'all know Cole from Martin, right? Yeah, he's going to be hosting the award show. Yeah, that's something you got to be at. You cannot miss that event right there. You cannot miss that event. But as you see, we got training. We're going to show you how to build the business. We're going to show you exactly what to do, how to do it, and make sure that your success is actually locked in. But that's number 2. I was talking about the 3 types of people I run into, right? People that just want to get started. The number 3 is my favorite. I get excited. I get super excited about number 3 because they got that entrepreneurial mindset. They're like, what? Y'all making all that money? Okay, let me get started. I want the biggest package. Matter of fact, I want 150 packs of tea. Give me like 4 packs of NutriBurst. Let me get like 2 of them Delgadas. Let me get like 10 of them NRGs because I know a whole bunch of people that drink Monsters, right? They're like, let me get some of the skincare line. They're building a dang on empire. They're ready to get started, and they got a vision. They got a plan. Like, yep, I see what y'all doing here. I'm about to do one of these. Let me schedule one of my home meetings. When's the next time, Mr. Pierre, when can you come to my house and do one of these meetings? I want to have my own display. Matter of fact, we want to pack it out, and we want to leave out here with a couple $100 to $1,000 in profit or retail just from the people who showed up. That's number 3s. I love them number 3s because they be fired up. I'll tell you, Anitra's a number 3 because she walked up, she was like, listen, she was at the table. She was like, I need some of that. I need some of that.
I was like,
I need some of that.
I'm slow to start, but it's in here though.
I know.
The product speaks for itself. I tried it. I had people who try it. They like it. Some people are slow. I'm slow to get the thing because I need to get more product and I need to be out there. But I see where it can go, and that's why I talked to my brother about it, and I've been talking to my sister about it. She lives in New York, and because my sister's like, well, I need to make some extra money, and my niece. And they trying to figure out what I said, I got something for you.
Yes.
I said, I'm gonna get it to you. I'm gonna
get it to you.
Yes.
Yep. That's all, and that's really all we gotta do. Hey, listen, you like, especially the people who know your situation.
Yeah.
You know we've been looking for a way
to make some
money for years.
Yes.
I found something. I found it, and all you gotta do is get the information to them. We have an on-demand presentation call. It starts as soon as you call it. You dial a number, Miss Stormy Wellington, the number 1 network marketer in the world, the top, one of the top earners in our company. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Miss Stormy Wellington. Now I'm honored to be your host and presenter for tonight's call. You don't even know it's a recording. I tell you, I built my whole organization off that conference call. It's like 10 minutes.
I listen to them because I'm on Facebook. She has them on it. Sometimes you have yours listed, and I try to catch them because I work at night though, so I be trying to get some sleep. But I look on there and I said, okay, conference call starts in about an hour. I said, if I can stay up, I'm gonna listen to it. And I have to put the phone on speaker, let it play. I'm like, oh, Stormy Wellington. And then the Blakely girl,
Yeah, Andrea Blakely.
They were really good. I was like,
Man.
you're always good, but
Thank
you know,
you,
Stormy and then I heard one with Denise
Lee.
Yes.
Phenomenal.
Yes.
Phenomenal.
I met her. She makes $20,000 a week. Remember I was telling you?
She maxed out. She maxed out that binary pay.
Mm-hmm.
She makes more than that because that's just in the one way we get paid. If she doesn't sell anything, if she doesn't enroll anybody, she's still, based off of the organization volume, she's still gonna make that $20,000 a week.
That's unbelievable.
But we can't help to share this with people.
I know.
It's so good. I go to work, I take some of these packs of tea,
Mm-hmm.
I just sit on the edge of my desk. So if anybody want to come talk to me about business, I got my hat, I got my books, and I got my tea sitting on the edge of the table. And you know, nosy people, what they do, they just want to touch everything that don't belong to them. Oh, you just bought it, $15. What is this? It's a detox tea. It's going to help you out. Give me my money. No, I don't go in, you know, just depending on who it is, I might say that.
Right.
But it's a conversational tool. You know, it gives you something to talk about because now they're curious.
Right.
And when they see it again, when they go home and they see it on social media, they see it on Instagram, they see it on Facebook,
They know what
they be like, man, Lee had that tea.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to ask him about that tomorrow.
They do help you lose weight, but now you said they have garments and they have, I mean, because everybody's talking about waist trainers.
Yup.
So if we have garments, I need to research that as well so I can get to that.
Watch this. November and December and January is the biggest growth of this industry.
Yeah.
Why?
Everybody trying to get in shape
Everybody's
for the holidays.
trying to get in shape for the holidays. We're about to eat turkey, ham, stuffing, cornbread. We're about to eat some black-eyed peas. We're about to eat everything under the sun.
And then we got
in a couple weeks, right? And then we're gonna go turn around and do it again on Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
And then we're gonna pop champagne bottles for New Year's and make new resolutions. And everybody trying to lose weight, make more money, and get closer to God for the New Year's. That's what everybody I'm telling you, I can't make this up. I can't make this up. But the reality is last year, this time is when we had the biggest push of the game. And then we just rode the wave all the way through the rest of the year. And I'm not saying that, you know, the people who got in March, April, May, June, July, August didn't see, you know, it just depends on what you do with your business. But man, that last year, this was the time. And this year, it's already starting. I already seen the flux.
Okay.
Man, it's been crazy. It's been crazy. So, like I said, what I challenge you is whatever your belief level is, whatever you see for yourself is getting started. The timing is now. Timing and positions, everything. What's huge is the way the binary is set up. I'm gonna need the big one back though. Yeah. That's my actual VIP ticket to the event.
Oh, okay.
That's it. You gotta get this online. You can have that one.
Okay.
You got a flyer, yeah. This is my actual ticket. I just wanted to show it to you.
Okay.
Yeah, it's tlcfrontrow.com is the website. Yep, tlcfrontrow.com. $299 is for VIP. General admission is $199. And then we're having a masquerade ball. That's going to be $129 for the masquerade ball tickets. Those are the early bird tickets, so those tickets are going up real soon.
Okay.
So you definitely want to hurry up and get those tickets like ASAP. And like I said, I can share the link with you for the Holiday Inn because the Hyatt Regency is sold out already. I went to the website this morning. It's already sold out. But yeah, get involved because as people join the team, everybody falls in line. It's almost like getting in line for the grocery store. If you get in line first, you get first served. But if you wait until next week to get in line, everybody who came and checked out before you did, they done got in first, and you fall behind everybody else who got in before you did. When they could be in your organization, you're in theirs. So we definitely highly encourage everybody to get started as soon as possible. Tonight, preferably. Get into the system, get you an IPO number, get your website up and running, and we'll go from there. Like I said, we got big training events coming up real soon. You definitely don't want to come by yourself. You want to bring some guests. The more, and I'll end on this. I think, we're right at an hour. I'll end on this. My mentor told me, if you come to the event, you will grow. You'll become a better person. You'll become, better knowledgeable at how to build your business. You'll learn more about yourself. You'll learn more about the industry. You'll learn more about the people. But if you bring your team, your check will grow. So if you come, you will grow. But if you bring your team, you and your check will grow. And I was like, man. So in Atlanta, I had 7 of my team with me in Atlanta.
Wow.
My goal for New Orleans is to have 50 people
With you.
from my sponsored organization in my team in New Orleans with us. Big goal, big goal. I don't even know if that goal is big enough yet, but we're gonna play it by ear because we only got 2 months, and then boom, it's hit time. So the goal is to have 50 people from my sponsored organization in New Orleans with us. It's gonna happen. We're gonna supersede that. Because I want to say we're already getting close to it. People are getting tickets because we don't want to miss out on the early bird. That $199 is.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, that's real good. So, ladies and gentlemen, that's my time. If you have any questions, I definitely am here to answer any questions. Hopefully, you do have questions. I love answering questions because I want to make sure all your questions are answered before we hit the road. Those of you who are on Periscope and on YouTube, definitely hit me up. Hit Miss Anitra up. We're definitely doing some big things here in Columbia, South Carolina, and we don't want you to miss out. Somebody called my phone and cut off the dang on recording.
Oh, goodness.
That's all right.